You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, the Olympics is dealing with a lot right now. All of which is really and truly of their own making. A lot of issues. Number one, LeBron James, flag bearer, kneeled for the anthem, raised his fist for Marxism and Black Lives Matter. An opening ceremony, the Last Supper, one of the most blasphemous things you'd ever see, and they're trying to apologize and scrub the internet of all the video proof of it. And then you have, of course, the Caitlin Clark effect. And all those people said, nah, you're not going to put Clark on this team for a dinosaur and Diana Taurasi, or never mind Chelsea Gray, not even playing the last 9 months, but you gave her a spot. The Olympics is going to be dealing with a hell of a ratings issue. All right. So, and because a lot of people, there are three reasons, folks, that people are not tuning in. Well, as part of this selection committee, all right, Connecticut Sun, I think its team president, Jennifer Rosati, was on there. Dawn Staley, the South Carolina coach, was on there. It was just a couple of weeks ago she made absurd comments about the fact she still believes Angel Reese ought to be the Rookie of the Year. Are you watching any basketball? I mean, I hear that and I'm like, are you watching games at all? Really? Because I don't know how you can come to that conclusion, or the conclusion that left Caitlin Clark off the team to begin with. But now she is trying to backtrack, and Caitlin Clark fans of sports that wanted to tune in and see Caitlin Clark wearing a Team USA jersey are all giving Dawn Staley a resounding nuh-uh. No, yeah, it's too late. We're not having this. All right, you should have put her on the team, again, over Taurasi and over Chelsea Gray. And if you want to look at, actual patriotism, over Brittney Griner would be a great one. I don't care that Brittney Griner's trying to talk her way into being some big patriot now. No, I'm not feeling that at all. So, Dawn Staley, a member of the Team USA Women's Basketball Team Committee, believes Caitlin Clark's case for inclusion in the 2024 Summer Olympics would look different if the team were to pick it now. Oh, so after getting absolutely obliterated, you're trying to save face. Nah, it doesn't work like that. So, let's listen.
There's so much conversation about women's basketball. The run you at South Carolina had to the national championship, a perfect season. Obviously, Caitlin Clark. And there was so much conversation on, should Caitlin be on the U.S. women's national team? You were part of the selection group. Mm-hmm. Give me your read on that now that we've got a little bit of time and we can get into some clear air to see what happened.
Right. As a committee member, you're charged with putting together best team of players, the best talent. Caitlin is just a rookie in the WNBA. Wasn't playing bad, but wasn't playing like she's playing now. If we had to do it all over again, the way that she's playing, she would be in really high consideration of making the team because she is playing head and shoulders above a lot of people, shooting the ball extremely well. I mean, she is an elite passer. She's just got a great basketball IQ, and she's a little more seasoned in the pro game.
In a couple of months.
Yeah, in a couple of months than she was 2 months ago.
That's great.
Okay, so we've talked about this, right? She's been on an absolute tear, and we all remember the woke the monster statement that she gave to Christy Sides after being left off. Now, the thing about it is the Indiana Fever started out the season with one of the most brutal schedules I think anybody's ever seen in the history of sports, and she was still averaging 15.6 and 6.3 assists. She was among the league leaders in assists through 11 games then. In the 15 games since, she's on a whole nother level. I mean, I think people have to ask themselves a serious question. Is Caitlin Clark, as we're setting today, is she the second or third best player in this whole league already? Now? In the 15 games since, 18.2 and 9.5 assists. A triple-double as a rookie, first ever, and now holds the single-game record with 19 assists. Fans, as you can imagine, are not letting this slide, okay? Now, I will tell you this. I don't think Cheryl Reeve, the coach, who I don't give a crap if she comes out all day long every day and claims she doesn't have influence over who is actually on her roster. I will never believe that. I won't believe that. Sorry. I do believe that they talk to you, this committee, and take your massive opinion on who you want to coach into consideration, and we all know how she feels. So this did not go unnoticed by fans, right? High consideration, question mark? Give me a break. No way the Aces needed 4 players on that team. You don't say, y'all better win too, because that narrative will haunt you. Guys, if somehow, some way this team does not win gold, oh, hell. I mean, the fallout, it'll last 2 weeks. It will. After leaving Caitlin Clark off this team, man, hope you don't trip backpedaling. Too late to save face. Save it, Dawn Staley. I lost all respect for Dawn Staley once she said trans women are real women and should be playing women's basketball during the Final Four. Dawn Staley is the definition of a total sellout. Hey, let's for some context around that, because we did cover that on Black and White Sports. Imagine LeBron sauntering out to the court wearing a blonde wig. That is what she's okay with. Think about that a minute. And some of you would probably be like, well, hell, they're letting Brittney Griner play like it is. I understand where you're going with that. I do. Hindsight is 20/20. Foresight requires smarts and insight. Look, it's hard to not call Dawn Staley a straight-up hater, because if you pay attention to basketball at all and you came to the conclusion that she shouldn't be on this team, then what's left? Except I just don't want her because I don't care for Caitlin Clark. Or, more specifically, maybe you don't care for her fans. I think that's got a lot to do with this. And it shouldn't. Not at all. And yeah, people want to watch her play and people want to root for her. I bet the players and the coaches lost endorsement deals for CC not being on the team. Sponsors are like, I'm not paying you to get 0 advertising. Yeah, they're laughing. That's sort of a fact. I mean, the viewership, if you just go by WNBA translation, 2.5 times higher, 3 times higher. Never mind what you saw during the All-Star game, which was a huge rating. She's right, and I'm pretty sure Cheryl Reeves didn't want Caitlin on the Team USA also. Cheryl Reeve does not want her on there. Seriously. I mean, wow. Why do they keep talking about CC? She's a hater. I mean, it's nuts. You put somebody on the team. Here you go, right here. Why do they pick so early? They picked Chelsea Gray, even though she hasn't played in 9 months. There you go. Come hell or high water, no matter what, Caitlin Clark was playing better than Chelsea Gray this season. I mean, seriously. Don't backtrack now. Y'all made your decision. Now, don't be surprised when nobody cares about the team until 2028. Nobody's watching this. I mean, look, you'd have been hard-pressed to get people to tune in if Caitlin was playing after everything that's happened in the last week and in specifically the last 3 days involving the Olympics. Dawn Staley, nah, save it. Save it. Nobody wants to hear it. Nobody's buying it. I mean, somehow you're this successful as a basketball coach, and you can't interpret who the better rookie is and Caitlin Clark needing to be on Team USA before the last 15 games. Wow. I mean, are you just that good at recruiting that your players are covering up your lack of basketball acumen? Question mark? Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.